she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in her sleep and dreamed of paradise, paradise, paradise. Every time she closed her eyes. When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, and the bullets catching her teeth. Life goes on, it gets so heavy, the wheel breaks the butterfly. Every tear a waterfall. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies. And dream of paradise, paradise, paradise. Oh, she dreamed of paradise, paradise, so lying underneath those stormy skies, she said, oh, I know the sun was set to rise. This could be paradise, paradise, could be paradise.
Sorry.
We get it.
Still working on the whole training thing.
Standing in the rain with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket, it was a sold-out show.
Stars. Today's Friday, February 9th. Let's check today's headlines.
We have a sneak peek at the Olympic opening ceremonies.
Lauren Jones gets set for tonight.
And northern Indiana is getting 10+ inches of snow. Are we getting any?
Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Madison Jones.
And I'm Logan Skelton, and now it's time for the question of the day. How many rings are on the Olympic logo?
Call WTV at extension 3132 or email at wb.rtv and Outlook if you think you know the answer.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
In our top story, 35,000 people braved the cold temperatures for the 23rd Olympic Winter Games. The ceremony began with a spectacular light show and fireworks in the color of host country, South Korea. Vice President and former Indiana Governor Mike Pence led the U.S. delegation and sat just feet away from the sister of Kim Jong-un. The opening ceremony can be seen tonight on NBC.
In Weibo News, the winter semi-formal dance will be on Saturday, February 28th from 7 to 10 p.m. Tickets will be on sale at B&C Lunches for $10 per person. Please see Mrs. Nicodemus or Mrs. Lurch if you have any questions.
Do you have any gently or used shoes that you no longer need? Donate them to Ecology Club to provide shoes for those in need locally and globally.
Now it's time for today's Twitter poll. Today's Twitter poll is, what's your favorite social media app? Vote on Twitter at WeiboRDTV. We'll be back with weather after this quick break.
I know you wanna ride now. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. Hear you sick of all those other imitators. Don't let the only real one intimidate ya. See you watching, don't run out of time now. I'm the one, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm the one, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the only one, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the one, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the only one.
And now Fiona joins us with weather. So Fiona, I heard we're supposed to be getting a lot of snow. Are we going to be expecting it?
We might be, and I'll get right into that. Right now, let's take a look at our weather shot. As you can see, the snow is melting away, but the clouds are still present, and it is still very chilly out. Although it's a lot warmer than it has been. On to our current conditions. It is currently 47 degrees out with mostly cloudy skies. The wind is coming out of the southeast at 7 miles per hour, and we have 0 inches of daily rain here at the studio. On to our surface map. We have a lot of high pressure systems and low pressure systems throughout the entire Midwest, with some cold fronts and warm fronts going out throughout all of the U.S. Our nation's cold spot today is -27 in International Falls, Minnesota, and our nation's hot spot today is 91 in Thermal, California. On to our extended forecast. Saturday, we should be seeing a high of 28 and a low of 22 with cloudy skies. Sunday, we should be seeing a high of 27 and a low of 11 with some snow. And Monday, we should be seeing a high of 32 and a low of 20 with sunny skies. We'll be back with sports after this quick break.
Since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it.
Now Colin joins us with sports. So Colin, Lauren Jones is in the studio today. What events will she be swimming in?
Well, I'll let her tell you about that in a minute. But right now, in sports, both the junior high girls, boys, and swim and dive teams won last night against Kayla Stieber broke the 100 back record. The team only has 3 more meets if you want to come out and support them. And now Lauren Jones joins us live for an interview. Hi, Lauren. Okay, so Lauren, tell me about what you're getting ready for tonight.
So tonight I'm swimming the 100 butterfly at the state championship meet.
Okay, and when did you start swimming?
I started swimming when I was 6 for summer swim programs, and then started swimming competitively for club when I was 10.
What's the difference there between club and summer?
Summer swim is basically just kind of like a rec league, where club is year-round.
Okay, and what's your outlook been so far on the season?
This season's been great. I've dropped a lot of time thanks to my new coach, who has been life-changing.
All right, well, thanks, Lauren. That's all for sports. Now back to Madison and Logan for the answer to the question of the day.
And now it's time for the answer to the question of the day. The question was, how many rings are on the Olympic logo?
If you answered 5, you are correct. The classes who answered correctly are
Mrs. Acton, Mr. Brozier, Mr. Brunny, Mrs. Foxworthy, Mr. Harrison, Miss Martin, Mr. Riggins, Mr. Terhar, Mrs. Walker, Miss Weber,
And the top 5 students who answered first are Sage Terwisky, Emily Foltz, Shaylee Swartz, Mackenzie Amich, and Andrew Foster.
that's all for today's broadcast. Thanks for joining us, Stars. I'm Madison Jones.
And I'm Logan Skelton. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our website at westernbooneradiotv.com. Have a great weekend.